I feel it coming. Hello everyone, Ryan here, and today I am reviewing the new Cashmere Cat album 9. Cashmere Cat is an experimental electronic producer that often delves into the wonky sounds that remind me quite a bit of Tonight, or then there is Hudson Mohawk's solo material that it also sounds a bit like, but here on this latest album he's gone in a bit of a more pop direction by including a massive list of huge pop stars that are making waves in radio and the charts today. Unfortunately for me, the results on this album aren't particularly good. I feel like a lot of these singers sound really trendy and they're just kind of doing their usual thing, but they're doing overproduction that doesn't particularly fit their style, and I do kind of like some of the production here. I think it's quite experimental and strange and unique, but I don't think it works for these singers. These tracks have this empty nothingness sound because the singers are overtaking the track and they're becoming the forefront of the song, whereas I feel that Cashmere Cat's instrumentals are far more interesting, but it's kind of like they're buried down a little bit to make way for these singers. A lot of the big names on this album include people like Selena Gomez, Jenny Aiko, Ty Dolla $ign, Kehlani, The Weeknd, and honestly, every artist I just named there don't make any interesting songs on this album, unfortunately. Even though I do like some of those artists, especially like The Weeknd, the tracks just have really no bite to them at all, and it's kind of like they fade into the background, and unfortunately they really do nothing for me. One thing I do like about these songs though is that they don't follow a typical verse chorus verse pop formula, as Cashmere Cat does try and do some cooler things with the sound, but it's not really anything that I haven't heard before already, as Rusty has made this kind of music before and made it better and a bit more of a bounce to it and a bit more of a bang to the sound, and even Sophie's Product album, which came out a couple of years ago, which was much more interesting than this, and even Sophie does feature on this album as well, but unfortunately the beat on this track can only be described as ugly as fuck. I don't know what it is about the instrumental on that track, but it really just grates on my ears. And another thing that grates on my ears on this album is the Selena Gomez feature. Her vocals and the chorus to that song is really bad. It's just trying to appeal to pop trends that shouldn't really be around right now because they just sound so awful. However, I did quite like the Quit track, which featured Ariana Grande. I tend to typically like her when she features on a song. I do like her vocals, but this song instrumentally isn't one of the most interesting tracks here, but I think it works pretty well overall. So yeah, I'm going to have to give this one a D- with all the bland guest vocalists on here and the only occasionally interesting production from Cashmere Cat. I do wish next time that he features some better vocalists and tries to experiment a little bit more with his sound. But yeah, if you heard this album, make sure you comment below and let me know what you think. Also, make sure you subscribe for more music reviews coming, and have a nice day.